Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, YouTube. Good morning, Fibsville. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I've been up. I just was slow getting signed on. Good morning, world. Mary at the.meri.atelier, and today is Tuesday. It's November the 19th, I believe. And I am still working on getting Lucia's package ready. It's just about ready. I have a few more things to put in here. So I thought I'd kind of go through it. I have this tag. I want to punch the edges here, angle punch them. And punch a hole in it. And we'll come back later and put a tag tie in there. And I need to document on the back. So let's get these two things off my desk, my way. And then I made 4 ATCs, these darling little, well, they're actually supposed to be little girls. I call them dolls. They're dressed in cloaks. And these are baby carriages. And these are vintage, came out of a vintage Susan Roebuck catalog book. Reproduction. A fall hanky out of my hanky book. Autumn leaves and roses on the branch. Stylized tulips. Ooh, those are pretty. I like those. And then over here are some happy birthday hankies. Then I did these pages of writing. And you can feel the embossed, they're embossed. What I did was I wrote with the white fine liner on the background on white paper like this. So it was white on white. And then I let the paint dry and came back in with an ink. There's 2 of those. Ooh, Lucia. And then I'm going to send her this Ladies World magazine. We'll come back to all of this. We'll come back to it. And I was in the middle of collaging some papers down, so we'll get back to that too. All my little bits and pieces here. I wanted to show you these snowflakes that I crocheted. I soaked them in matte medium. They turned out pretty good. I didn't have any starch on hand and I didn't want to go to the store. Now here's one that I made for myself that has not been soaked. I might throw this one in, give it to her just for the fun of it, because I'm going to be making lots of them. Violet got me started on making I used to make these all the time. I have a great big old stack of them with my Christmas decorations. But here they are. We're going to send those. And then we've got these papers that we're doing and the envelopes here. And I did varnish this on both sides, and I think the varnish is going to be enough to keep this paint from cracking. I've been bending it to see if it would crack, and I don't see it cracking. So we hope that this makes it through the mail okay. So let's put these over here. I have a few things that I want to work on this morning yet. I want to work on this. So let's just hop to it. let's hop to this. Get this one done. I think I'll only do one sheet here. So I can kind of gather my thoughts here in the morning. Good morning to everybody who's come in. Oh my, I don't know if I can, if it will take this or not. Well, let's see who's in here. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Hi, Mitzi. Good morning. You crocheted those? Oh, thank you. Well, you know, Mitzi, you tapped. I think you tapped pretty good. And there's Lori. Good morning, Lori. And Angela. And Mitzi's in the house. There we go. Lori says she's been up for a couple of hours. Hi, Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. Oops, let's see what happened here. Did it go? No. I did the Control Plus thing to enlarge my laptop screen so I could see it better, because I was working on my website, on my dashboard for YouTube. But now when I'm streaming, it's a little off. Good thing I got my phone here. Oh dear. All right, let's just go ahead and finish this. I've got these glued down. This is Peerless Motor something. Is it motor oil or motor? It looks like it says motor wash, but that can't be right. Motor. Yeah, I think it is. So I'm just looking for pieces to put in here. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe I'll do this after all. I'll hold these. I don't know if I want to do that one. I had these all out on the table yesterday, and I had to move them. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow. Let's put that up here. And this says, simplify, simplify. Now I'm just kind of looking through my bits and pieces here. Handcrafted. Nothing's really jumping out at me. It's because it's all upside down. Oh, look, here's an easy chair. That's kind of neat. That's an Easter one. You kind of have to be in the right frame of mind to do this. Everything's upside down. Everything's upside down. My world's upside down this morning. Custom antiques. What happened to my other saying there? I got the simplify, simplify. Here I got these. this in here. Put that in there. Ooh, I've got some writing. Buttermilk. Just have to kind of go through here and see what I have. Ah, it's pretty. Some globes. Oh, teddy bear. Excuse me while I'm sort through my pictures here. All right. Here. We'll use this one too. I have those envelopes that I got at the. Let me reach over and get them. One, I got them at the thrift store. I'm going to put my fussy cuts in there because it's time to. I got fussy cuts all over the place. Sometimes I just have to mix them up to see what I have, to sort them out. Books. A house and another sign. Oh, that one. Here's a crate. All right, let's kind of push this to the side for a minute. And push these to the side over here. Excuse me while I'm playing. Excuse me while I'm playing. These are going to come over here. Except for this antique sign. He's going to come over this way. He's going to go in here. Well, I need just a little something behind him. Hi, Nancy. Holy cow, Mary. You have a fussy cut a lot. Yeah, this was just one little bag of it. But I'm looking for, I want to do a collage here. And then, you know, she can cut out or she can use it as a page. She can do what she wants with it. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat here. It keeps disappearing on my phone. Come on. Yeah, let's flip it this way. Hi, Ray. Good morning, Ray. You'll be lurking today. That's perfectly okay. I lurked a lot yesterday. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. I'm going to try to get a mailing out today. I want to send this to Lucia and Cheryl, if possible. I want to get I saw them over on the other side of the room there, some of those snow globes, a set of those first 10 snow globes to you. Because they're just sitting over there. I just need to get a kick and get going. Angela's here. Mitzi's here. Nancy, good morning, Nancy. Why, 2 hours already. Only been up 45 minutes. Let's see. Oh, there's Lynn. Good morning, Lynn. Lynn is making her way into work already this morning. Good morning, Lynn. And Arlene's here. Thank you all for keeping me company early in the morning. Let's see how I want this. Maybe I want to put this one down here. And let's arrange some of these on here. I have this crate. So I want some stuff down in here. That crate isn't quite big enough. How about a, well, I got that picture. Yeah. I got some books. I got, this is a old store sign of, or an old grocery sign. Let's put that in there. Here's some houses. Let's put that in there. I'm afraid I woke up this morning and turned over and went right back to sleep. That happens. Ooh, I kind of like this, but if I put it, I have to have a background. So that one's, I'm not going to do that one because I have to, and I don't want to put a background. Here, we can put this. Let's put this, no, I don't want to put it down there. Let's put this up here where that fit. Custom antique. It's not quite big enough. See, these, I like these, but I'd have to put them on a background. So I'm just looking for square stuff. Here, this might go good up in here. And then this. There we go. That. I got flowers. Let's put that there, but let's put the flowers behind it. Like that. Yeah. Something like that. Let's put her down in the corner. That one's cut off. Mary's talking to herself. All right, these odd-shaped ones I'm going to start putting back in here. Where's the top of the lid here? I don't know. We'll see how this works. Get some of these odd-shaped ones out of the way. I could still use that horse down in there. Kind of like that. It's awfully big, but I do like it. Let's pick this up. I do like it down there. That can come over. Like that. I don't know. It's interesting getting all of this to work. That in there. Put these down in here. Get in there. Here's some globes. Now I just need something in there. These will go. And here's a little knit thing. I think it fell off a Penelope here. Stitch marker. All right, I'm looking something to go in there. Ooh, this is pretty. This would lend it some color. If I put it on the underneath. All right, let's start putting this stuff back in. I think I have it. I could send her a Nebraska magazine. Maybe I will, just for the fun of it. Ooh, and here's this little in. All right, I got to stop playing with these. Let's put them away. The thing of it is, they like to fall. Usually after I get these out and play with them and look through them and everything, and I'll put them all away, and then I'll come back and they'll be on the floor. There will be some on my desk. There'll be some here. There'll be some there. I never quite get them all put away. Now I'm finding lots of things I could put on there. Let's just grab a bunch of them. Slip them in like that. That's gonna go in my folder. I had all of these in that little baggie. Now I can go fill up my baggie again. Famous last words. And I don't think my baggie's completely empty yet. Let's take it out. And I have there. Yeah, I have a pile of them. I did a lot of fussy cutting several weeks ago when I sat with my sister-in-law's mother all afternoon, one Saturday afternoon. And I fussy cut almost all day Saturday. Oops, there's my tag tie thing. I don't want that in there. And I've got another baggie that I'm keeping the fussy cuts from the book that Suzanne sent me. I think that's in the other room with the book. I've been working on that. Ooh, I have those flowers. All right. Alrighty. Hold the phone. I'll be picking these up all rest of the week. Ooh, I like that too. I think, no, they kind of blend into my desktop here. I think I got them all. All right. I got Happy Mail to open this morning, but I wanted to do this first. All right, let's start down here in the corner with the horse and put him in there. And I got this wax paper that I was, see, just like that. And doing that mat on for the snowflakes. Ooh, that wasn't a good idea. get my glue stick running. You leave this glue stick uncapped and it can dry out on you. You don't want to leave them uncapped. Let's do some glue sticking in here. It's got its own mind. I'd rather have it go a little over the edge than and have to trim it off. It's being stubborn. Yeah, I have to mess everything up before it works. Oh dear. Do I want to put that one there? Let's put this one in. But I think I wanted the... Let's put that one down there. So I want to get off to the post office today. Our furnace man is coming today. He's going to clean our furnace and make sure it's all clean for, all set for winter. My brother has them do a checkup every year on that furnace, or even on the old one that he had every year. About this time of the year, they come out and vacuum it out down there. And let's put the Nebraska in here. No, I need something just a little bit bigger. Let's put Nebraska up there. Put the house. Yeah. So I had this one in here. And I always feel good when they do that. It always scares me when somebody works on the furnace, because when I lived up there in Sun Prairie, we had a house blow up. Boom. Killed one person. And the furnace is right below me in here. I don't actually plan to be gone when they're here, but if I'm accidentally gone, that's okay. Let's put this one in there. My fear is they'll send somebody out who doesn't have the experience working on them. But they know how dangerous it is. They know how dangerous it is. Now, let's see. I think I have this in here peeking out. I thought I had another flower one. I could put it in the background. No, that one goes there. Oh, I had this crate. I don't know if I'm going to use that. I have this one in here. I'll take that up. I didn't get that. Oh, I think I just had it sitting there. Good. Have that one there. This one in here. This one needs to move up a little, move up a little. And my hands keep bumping them because I've got sticky hands. Okay, I think I'll do that. So let's put this one down. Put this one down in here. And this one in here. Come down just a little. Go to the library and the post office today, so our library doesn't open till 1. Down in here. Down in there. Now, I was going to do this as a shadow box, you know, and have the little divisions in there, but I decided just to collage it anyway. And then she can cut this up if she wants to cut pieces out and like make ATCs, or she can use it in her art journal, or she can do whatever she wants with it. We'll put the Nebraska and put a Nebraska book on it here. Get this done and then I'll talk to you. I'm kind of thirsty. I did not get any coffee made this morning. Let's bring that down just a bit. This glue can stick to your fingers and stick to stuff, and that makes it sticky. Kind of hard to work with. Not really hard, but you know, when you're doing all this little stuff here, it wants to, it has kind of its own mind. Let's move this over a bit. Let's put this on there. Let's fold this. It's getting sticky. She'll probably look at this and go, huh? What's this? See, it sticks to my sleeve. I thought I had another piece to put in there. A background piece. I think it's time to put this on here. I don't want a piece in there. Let's put the celebrate in here. Let me get this done, then I'll come talk to you. And I'm trying to get my channel. I'm adding new playlists, and I'm trying to put all my live streams in one playlist. That's going to be a big playlist. I'm going to split it up by year, but it's already a big playlist. And I'm doing a playlist for all my pick tens and dirty dozens and that, just to categorize them. Let's put this one down. It'll be a background one. Let's put it down. Well, I like it like that. Let's just put it right in there as a background. And that can be a job. And then you have to go in and I'm looking at each one of my videos separately before I set the channel setting thing. For those of you who understand all that stuff. So it's going to take me some time. I said I'm going to devote some, well, I'm going to have to devote several hours a day to it to get cleared to, because I've got over 2,000 videos. I've got over 2,000 videos out there. They're not all that great, but they're not all great. Let's fussy cut this one a little better. But they are what they were when I did them. When I first started streaming, I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a webcam. You could not do mobile when I first started streaming. Not streaming, I mean making videos. I don't know if I want that one there or this one. Kind of like this one. Put that one in there. Put this one on top of it here. And I still need something in there. I kind of like these. Blooms in. Oh yeah, here. Let's do this one. Pull that one up. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So it's going to be a little bit of work. And I'm sitting there going, I'm going to put all this work in here and then they'll take my channel away because they'll say I'm coloring too much or something weird. Or I'll do all this work and it will be a good thing in the end. We just don't know. Put this one down in here. Yeah, my fingers get sticky. Just hold it one more time here. The thing of it is, when you build your channel, of course now, and a lot of my thumbnails aren't all that great on my old ones. The thumbnails needed cleaned up. The playlists need cleaned up. And there's not a lot of work that needs to be done on my channel. Yeah, I think I'm liking where this is going. I'm just hoping that this all sticks. I hope I'm doing a good enough glue job on it. The ones I did yesterday seem to be okay. Can we move? No, let's just leave it there. Let's. You know, I think it is where it's where it's at here, and I want to put this one. I want to put this one right in there. It gets sticky. It gets sticky after a bit because your hands are handling that glue stick stuff. There we go. See, like that. All right, I think I'm done. Now let's trim it here. I'll maybe trim it there. Grandma and Grandpa's place. Memories are made here. Where I want to put that on there. Up there. Let's put these away. Okie dokie. Of course, everything flies. Everything flies. I'll be picking these little fussy cuts up off the floor for the next. I'm not sure this is going to be enough to hold these. We shall see. We shall see. I might go back to my. Let's throw this away. See, I always leave one out. All right. All right, Mary. Stop talking to yourself. Let's talk to the viewers out here. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Hi, Church. Good morning. Good morning. Patricia Stubbs. Good morning, Patricia. Oops. Who did I miss in here? Patricia, Cheryl, Teresa, Barb. Good morning, ladies. He keeps a family of 9 going on his non-fancy job, Teresa says. Of YouTube takes away the arts and crafts. They'll lose a lot of folks. Yes, they will lose a lot. I think that they're kind of, I've been thinking about that. Well, 2 things. Everybody's putting this fear out of $42,000 per video, which is a legitimate fear. However, what are they going to do? just send out mass letters, you know, or, and if you, I think they'll give you a chance. I would think any, if we can maintain due process, if they sent me a letter saying my video was in violation, I would expect them to give me the opportunity to take down the video or fix it as not for kids. I'm trying to fix everything, but if I received a video from the FTC, you would think that they would say, we'll give you 2 weeks to change this, 2 weeks to correct it, before they would fine you $42,000. You know, I can't think of any YouTuber who would, unless it's a big YouTuber and that video is making thousands and thousands of dollars, who's going to fight that? I mean, my videos are old videos sitting out there, not making any real money. You know, they make some money, but they don't make a lot of money. And I would just, you know, if it's under a certain amount, I would just assume, well, if it's under $42,000, I would say, here, you know, I'll take it down. Does that make you happy now? You know, I don't think I'm going to have much trouble, but I was thinking that even if they do fine you that much money, I would think that they would give you the opportunity to, just like if somebody sent you a cease and desist letter for copyright law, sometimes they'll get an attorney and they'll send a cease and desist letter saying, you violated our copyright. Either take it down or give me credit, or, you know, give me, you know, they give you an opportunity to correct it. And I was thinking the FTC would probably do that. I think this deal of finding $42,000 is kind of a scare tactic in a way, which maybe it's a valid scare tactic. Maybe it's catching people's attention. But just, you know, I just can't imagine them saying, oh, you know, just going to go start finding people and they don't even have an opportunity to, that's not American. So, and then the other thing is there are so many people on YouTube that I think the FTC would be kind of overloaded in processing, even if they did fine you, processing all that. So I don't know. And I also think YouTube is being pretty quiet on, they've set out their rules, they've set things out there to where you go set all your controls and everything, and they've kind of given you an idea what to look for, but they're being very vague. And so, you know, you have to consider, what is there, over 400 hours of video put up every every, you know, time. I don't know if it's every minute or every hour. I don't know, but there's an awful lot of videos going up out there. And that's an awful lot to process, even for a AI machine. So I don't know. But I've been working on mine. It's kind of given me an opportunity to at least put my videos in playlists. I've been working on that. And I've been going in and setting my settings. I'm working on November 2019. But I figure if I get the playlist set up, it won't be hard to go out there and decide which one they go into. And what else am I doing out there? I have to set the setting. Let's see, I'm going to trim that off there, I think. Let's see if that will trim on my paper trimmer. And I'll be looking for that waxed paper. Let's see if I can do a little trimming of this. Just to even things up. Yeah. Kind of like that. that takes a lot of time to do something like that. And it's not fear. My only thought is I'll put all this work into it and then it won't be worth it. That's kind of my thought. Oh, well. And then that, among all the happy mail and things, streaming and doing videos and watching videos and creating altered books. Christmas is coming. It keeps you busy. All right, I think I'm going to call this done. And she can do whatever with it. I'll just say, here's a collage of some of my fussy cuts that I thought you might enjoy or something like that. All right, so let's move on. We'll put that there. Let's see. What did I want to do? I want to do some and of course, everything's kind of makes me mad. I have to move things around. I can't find my carpet tape. I wanted to do some fabric washi tape for her. Here, let's throw this tag in just for fun. We'll throw that in there. But let's do that other tag. I want to do some clusters. I know what let's do. Let's stop right here and open Happy Mail. Let's open some Happy Mail. Let me zoom in a little. It'll take quite a while for all the kids to get worked out. Yeah, the techs at YouTube are probably just as overwhelmed. I'll bet they are. And and it kind of bothers me that because I watched that video of the FTC when they met with YouTube and that they had a webinar, and I watched that man at FTC who spoke, and it kind of bothers me that he says that they are going to change YouTube's business model. Now that bothers me because I really think a business model should not, I can understand them having regulations and that, but when their goal becomes the object of it is to change a company's business model, I think that's kind of overstepping their boundaries as a government. Yeah, they have rules and regulations, but I question I'm not getting I'm listening to the words coming out of that man's mouth. I'm not hearing it from another creator or anything like that. I'm watching their webinar. And, he does say that it's not only going to be YouTube that's responsible, it's going to be all the creators, and it'll be like shooting fish in a pond, and the channels are the fish, and that's kind of vindictive. That isn't the kind of government I want, So when your government, people who run your government starts talking like that, I think it's time for them to move on. That isn't the way I want my country run. And, I guess you could write to your senator, but they aren't going to listen to you. They're busy people. He might read it, or they might read it, or their staff might read it, and you'll get a form letter back. But, I understand a government needing to regulate, but when they have that goal of changing a company's business model, I don't know, unless that company is ultra, what do you want to say, ultra violating the law. And I guess they could say with YouTube YouTube's advertising, but I don't know. I kind of think the FTC is kind of, I don't want to say abusing their power, but I just question that motive. I question that motive. I really do. So now they'll probably come and get my channel, and I'll probably be one of the first fish they shoot. Hi, Carla. You watched this and thought the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. I just, you know, the government should be there to serve the people, not to shoot down companies and be out there, in quotes, changing business models. If the company was doing something that, what do you want to say? I can't think of the right words right now, but anyway, I got this beautiful postcard from Aunt Beck. It's beautiful. It's one of her dirty dozens, I think. It's a dragonfly. It's just, she does beautiful, beautiful work. Aunt Beck, thank you so much. Let's see. On the back, it just says, "Hi, Mary. I'm glad you enjoy the DDs. Happy creating." And I do enjoy the dirty dozens. Very, very nice. Whoops. I'm out of frame because what did I do? I expanded my, let's come back out to one. There. So I got that from Aunt Beck. And then, so that's going to go in my art journal. And where am I going to put it here? Right there. So I don't want to lose it. Then I got another, my brother went to the post office and he came home with 3 Happy Meals. I'm going, wow, I didn't expect all of this. I got this from AnnieV. AnnieV, bless her heart, she sends me all sorts of Happy Meals. Shall I zoom out another one now? So let's open this up and see what she sent me. AnnieV. Kind of open it at the corner here so I can get in. What did she send me? Oh, gingerbread. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, she sent me things to do gingerbread houses with. Oh, Annie. I was reading Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary. Something to start celebrating Christmas. All the best, AnnieV. Look at this. Christmas paper. Wow, AnnieV, thank you. Oh, look, little gingerbread. 24 days of chocolate joy. Oh, it's chocolate. It's never been opened. But look at all these gingerbread houses. AnnieV, I can make gingerbread houses. I love it. Let's open up the chocolate. I haven't had breakfast or anything yet. I'm hungry. Let's see what's in here. Can I have chocolate at what time is it? 6 o'clock in the morning? Of course I can. Let's open this up. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I haven't really gotten upstairs yet. I did hunt out a few things the other day to, oh, wow, to do my Christmas stuff with, but not as cool as these things. Oh, this is wonderful. AnnieV, I'll share these. I don't know if I'll share the chocolate, but I'll be making my gingerbread houses, and this is perfect. These are perfect. Oh, I think you can construct a big gingerbread house. There's perforations for the doors and windows, but let's open this up. Let's open it up. I can't wait to see what's inside. If it's chocolate, I'm going to eat a piece. I don't care what time it is. I have to be careful, I think, opening it so I don't. And look, there's little ornaments here. Oh, yay. AnnieV, what a sweetheart. Oh, it is chocolate. Look at what's in here. It goes this way, I think. It's kind of stuck to the... Where's my palette knife? I think the mail kind of either that or yeah, it's kind of stuck in here. Oops. They didn't put, and it's stuck right there. I can get around it, but I can't get. I don't want to cut here, but I might have to cut along the seam here just to get this open. They didn't protect the... I love it. I'm going to do gingerbread houses, but I think I'm going to have to break it at the seam here to get in it. And let's break it down here. I'd probably have to do this anyway to cut it apart. There we go. Now, it's being stubborn here. It's where they glued the sides of the tray to the, it's sticking to the packaging, the sides of the little tray. It's not the chocolate, it's the, for some reason or another, right in here. Oh. Little chocolate pieces. Yum. I'm going to have one. They've kind of fallen out. I don't know where they fit in. This one fits in there. I don't know where this one came from. I ate one. The tree goes in here. I ate the tree. This one goes down there. This one's going here somehow. Like that. No, that one goes in there. Yummy, yummy. There we go. I can't turn it upside down. Well, let's see if I put it like this, I can. Let's flip it. Let's do the old flipper. Like that. Aw, they're little candy molds with little chocolates in them. I think I'll be taking the chocolates out. I'm going to leave it like this and I'll take it out. Whoops, I could hear them all move. I'll take the chocolates out and put them in a little dish. They won't last long. Here, I'll eat this star now. Yummy, yummy. I'll be sitting here trying to figure out where they all go. And then I'll move it. A house in there? No, what is this? This is a cap. Thank you, Annie V. This is a sock. This one's a ball that goes in there. That's a drum. The drum goes in here. There's a tree. Where was the tree? And the kitty cat. Oh, there's a tree down there too. I must have ate that tree. Here's a snowman. Teddy bear. I don't know where everything goes. Where does the sock go? That sock's too big for that. Sock goes in your mouth. Snowman must go in there. Hat goes there. Oh, that's where the sock goes. This goes here. The sock goes over here. And a little angel goes in there. Thank you, Annie V. I love these. I especially love the outside because I'll use this. I think this has perforations that you can make a big gingerbread house. But I might take bits and pieces and put on my... See, it's got perforations in here for the windows. They've got little gingerbread men here. Got all sorts of little candies. I'll be using these on my gingerbread house. I got to keep this straight. Perfect. And then she sent me, this is really helpful. She sent me all this wonderful Christmas paper. Oh, look at that. It's wonderful. Am I zoomed in too much again here? Probably saw me handling all that chocolate, but it'll just be my brother and me anyway, so I won't tell him I handled every piece. Yeah, dear. Oh, this is wonderful. Thank you, Annie V. Oh, this is wonderful. She's so good to me. Thank you so much. I'll have enough for my gingerbread houses for sure. Look at all this Christmas paper. And then she sent me some cutouts. Oh, thank you, Annie V. You just do my heart so good. Now let me hold this straight and move it across the room. Put it up here on a shelf so I won't spill it out. And I'll put all those candies in a little dish. I have chocolate in my mouth. Yummy, yummy. Okay, I have one more package that is Happy Mail, but it's really Happy Mail from me to me. Oh, look. Oh, look. I went to Carhartt's auction. She had a DAFI, Disabled Artist Foundation auction, and I bought some things for me. So let me open this on this side because it's got the mailing label on it. Let's get the mailing label off first here. And let me just cut from the back. I don't want to cut through that front of that sack, through the front. And then I'll show you the front of the envelope here. Look at that. Ooh, this is going to go in my art journal. I don't think you can even see. Can you see the whole thing? Let's go out one more. So these are things I got at Carhartt's auction. Yeah, let's see what I forgot a lot of the things. I know she was selling several cigar boxes. Here we go. It's all wrapped up. Thank you, Care. This is wonderful. I didn't know you could get envelopes like this. Designer mailers by upackandship.com. Upack and Ship. Look at that. That's wonderful. Thank you. This is you can send me the empty envelope if you want. So there we go. So let's open this up. Boy, she's packed it up nice. She's done a nice job of packing this. I got bubble wrap around it. I'm using my old scissors that are not all that sharp. They've been used and used. All right. She's got thanks here. Thank you for being there, understanding your kindness, all of the above. Look at that. And then I think this is these are, oh, look. These are printouts. Oh, thank you, Care. These will go in my art journal. She's got some ephemera, cards, Disabled Artist Foundation. It's known as CareHeart, C-A-R-E space H-A-R-T. She's got a YouTube channel with that. This little symbol, I think was designed by Rose, and I can't remember her last ID. Arlene, do you know Rose's? I know Rose. I know she designed that. And it just slips me. I want to say Rosemary, but it's not Rosemary. It's Rose. And I can't remember her last part of her ID there. Let's go clear down to the chat. I'm talking to myself. Good morning to everybody who's come in. I'm way behind in chat. Shelly. Hi, Shelly. Uh-oh. What are you guys laughing about? What are you laughing about? I love the envelopes that Care uses. Every time I get one, you cut the images out of them. Arlene, that's too funny. What did Arlene say? If it doesn't make a gingerbread house, I'll bet it would make a neat advent calendar. She'll cut it until it does, Mitzi. Don't think it will work, Lori. I'll bet cutouts are from a previous advent calendar. Oh, you think these are, or the... I'm not sure what you're talking about. She's bound and determined that it will make into a gingerbread house with all those perforations. Oh, is that an advent calendar? Is that what it is, that box? I'm not going to go get it because I'll spill all the chocolate, but good way to start the day giggling at Mary. Uh-oh, I did something. Crafter never do things as intended. We create a new way. It's the chocolate's fault. Whatever happened, it is the fault of the chocolate. I had 2 pieces. You guys are giggling at me and I don't know what I did. Oh, note to self, do not send Mary Goat an advent calendar. It was an advent calendar? I had gingerbread houses on the mind. It's going to be a gingerbread house in my world. Oh, no, you guys. Oh, no. Rhonda says you can see the windows that are supposed to open one a day. Oh, I thought those were windows to the gingerbread house. Cheryl says, I want chocolate. I want biscuits. All right. You cut up the advent calendar. Rhonda says, bingo, Mary figured it out finally. Oh, dear. Wait for it. Oh, yes, Rose McGinn. Yes, thank you, Arlene. Rose designed this little symbol. When CareHeart first started, when Carhartt first started, she had a contest and to design those logos in rose. She picked roses. So, oh, this is nice. She sent some ephemera to be used in art journaling. Look at this. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Carhartt. She made a little envelope out of it. And look, this is what I ordered. It's got stuff in it. This is what I ordered. Let's see, I can use that for something else. Look at this. I have to tell you, they probably bid me up on it, but I wanted it. And I knew I was getting ready to leave the auction, so I said, I'm not leaving without this cigar box. Handmade in Nicaragua. Enclave. Warning, this product produces chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects. So I'm not in California, so I'm not worried. Does this open? How does it open? I don't know how this opens. There. Yeah. And then she's got the notes of what I bought. Some ATCs. Blessed and amazed. Can you guys see this, or do I have to zoom in one? Let's zoom in one so you can see better. Did that zoom in? I never know if it zooms in. Yeah, it did. Blessed and amazed. Aww. And here are some crocheted. Oh, these are nice. She was talking about these cards. She had a whole bunch of them. These are jokers. I guess it goes this way. And whoever made these donated a whole stack of them. And she crocheted around all the edges. That'll go in my art journal. And I got some stamps. She had a whole bunch of these circus stamps. So I got one. There's an elephant on that one. And a hot air balloon. And you will never find the rainbow if you are looking down. Aww. So I got some stamps. Wow. Oh, this is one of those Graphic 45 ephemera packs type things. Let me look in here and see what this is. I remember buying it. I think she sold several of these. And so I said, me. This is from Graphic 45, I'm pretty sure. Not Graphic 45, 7 Gypsies. Ooh, let's open it up. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's a card like this. Treasures. Oh, see, look, that's perfect for Mary. Look at that shadow box. Look at that shadow box. That is ultra cool. And then there's, this card is just an embossed piece out here. Like a door knocker. Oh, this is cool. I like this. See, this is what I want to get to on my magazine cutouts. But I have to figure out how. I've been using washi tape, but washi tape is so two-dimensional. Yeah, see, 7gypsies.com. Look, they got a ticket, and there's some writing, and there's a little picture, and a bottle of ink. Architectures. This is cool. All right, I'm not going to put that back in there. I'm going to keep it out. And then this, I think, came in. She put a lot of Tim Holtz stuff in the cigar boxes. It's an ephemera pack of butterflies and flowers. This is one of the newer ones because I believe, because it has all the butterflies on top. No, I don't know. It has the calling cards in there. Botanicals. And this is one of Care's little glitter bottles. I think this says celebrate here. I'm not sure what it says. Exhale. This is a little, I'm not going to unwrap it, but it's a little bottle of glitter. I'm going to put it back in here. And circus lines, there's 19 of them in here. Let's open this. Playing cards. Holland America, Carnival, playing cards on here. I could make bobby pin embellishments out of these. And I might, but I'm not going to do it right now. I really did this one for the cigar box. And then I got these die cuts. And I primarily got these. I did not pay $19 for this. I forget what I paid for it, but it's irrelevant because it went to Care. I got them for the numbers more than anything. So I'll put this with all my dies. So, wow. The cigar box came with some things in here, and I don't know what was in it. I know the Tim Holtz was in there. I think maybe the playing cards was in there, and the little bottle of glitter was in there. I think these were separate purchases of a couple dollars. Lynn's gonna mail. I got some. I bought some things for as gifties. I'm going to have to email her and make sure. Laura, is Laura in here? Laura, I got Laura a cigar box. I want to make sure she gets it. I got tags for these from Lynn. I want to make sure that Laura gets her cigar box. Because I know I gave one to Laura. Oops, this one stays out. That one goes in there. How did she have that? Did she just kind of hold it this way? All right, I'll message Care after the. But I got it for the cigar box. It's beautiful. I'll display it. My brother will say, "Have you taken up a new hobby of smoking?" This was a tag I made. I'm going to send that to Lucia. So that's my happy mail. That's my happy mail. Becky sent these to me the other day. I want to make Christmas ATCs to give away. Let's see, what else do I have over here that I'm making? I think what's on here are just things from my stream the other day. So I think I can sit and visit with you and do some art. I think I'm ready to move on. Let's see. Let's go look at chat here first. Stacy Whithouse makes the crochet cards. Okay, thank you, Arlene. Yeah, I don't know her, but she did a nice job on them. That's the box where you said, mine, mine, mine. Yeah, it is. It is, because I was getting ready to leave. I was going to take it with me. I probably paid a little bit more than I should, but then my thought was it went to Carhartt. So that's one reason why I don't do online shopping. I'm a little kid when it comes to that stuff. So Lori said I can go shower now. She had a good laugh about the advent calendar. I love the envelopes that Care uses, Arlene says. Yeah, those are really nice envelopes. Yep, it's going to become a gingerbread house, Lori. You guys. Well, I'm glad I could give you some joy in the morning. All right, what I want to do, and you would think I'd have plenty of scraps out here. You would think. But let me start sorting some stuff out. This all came from, yeah, let me get the stuff off my wastebasket. And maybe I'll get to, what I want to do is make some clusters to send to Lucia. Ooh, maybe we could put those on the clusters, and I got those tags in there too. And maybe I'll keep this cameo ribbon out for a little while. I've got this little I'm not going to use this. This is just sitting over there. My little mini comp book that I was playing in. I'm going to keep that out. Oh, I don't know how I get so much stuff, but I do. Well, I do know how. I could put some of these. See, these are those. I think I could put some of those on the cluster. I want some fabric, and I was saving off all of this from my. It's not too bad, is it? I'm going to have to get in here. This can go on a cluster. This will be on a different thing. This is from my pick 10 the other night. I'm cleaning off the top of my wastebasket. And here are some pick 10 sheets. I need to save those out. And here are I need to color these borders. I was going to color the borders. And my little golden book. Ah, I see my wastebasket. Whoa. But I don't see my floor. Oh, dear me. I wanted that double-sided tape. Some music. Everything's falling. This is from Sue's. I'm going to make a tag out of that. Sue sent me some double-sided tape. All right, I think what I want to do is tear some stuff for clusters. And I'm not a cluster person. I'm just sorting out here. Because I had my wastebasket all covered up. Learn something new. On the floor. What's this? My little baggie. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is start out with some tears of fabric here. I'll get these off my sheet. These will go in these aren't for the clusters. These I might put in, sew them on top of some. I think I'll use these because I'm going to send them to Lucia, and this reminds me of Lucia. And I need my scraps. This will be a tag. I need, what do I need? My needle and thread. And let's just start tearing some fabric here. I got this fabric at the thrift store, one of my thrift outings. It's thrift store. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this red. These are little flowers. Let's do that. And this. And this. put these back. This is kind of pretty. We'll give her some little pieces. I don't know. I'm just saving out for, and then I'll come back in and decide what I want. Look at this. Is some Dick, Jane, and Sally fabric. I didn't even know they made this. Isn't that something? This I'm keeping. This would be nice for the little golden book. A page in the little golden book, maybe. Kind of like a Ooh. I didn't say children. I didn't say Dick, Jane, and Sally. I don't know. I might get in trouble with that piece of fabric. It's just some youth. All right. The AI machine will flag my words. We're making clusters. That's not for kids. All right, let's put this away. And let's put these away. And I thought maybe some bobby pin embellishments too. I got out my bobby pins. So we'll see where I go with this. And let's just snip a piece of this off for decoration here. Put the other away. Get it out of my way. I got this on sale at Hobby Lobby. I probably paid a little bit more than I should for it, but when I started dividing out the cost of even like 6 or 7 pieces, probably charge you $3 or $4 retail. And so I started counting them, and then I added 4. I started counting them, I think, by 6. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12. So there's 24, maybe 30 little cameos on here, which would be, if I put 6 in a package, if I was selling at retail at 6 in a package, and there's 30 on here, it'd make 5 packages. And even if you sold them at what, $3 a piece, 5 packages would be $15. So I think I got a bargain on it. And there's probably about, what did I say, 12 or 15 wraps around that. Let's just say 15 wraps around that cardboard. So let's say 15 times 15. That Mary needs her arithmetic here. 15 times 15 is over $200 if you were selling them in packages of 6 for $3 a piece. So, and I sure didn't pay $200 for this. I think I paid between $15 or $20 for the trim. But I knew it was a bargain when I started calculating out like that. So I bought it because I liked them. But here, let's go back to the cluster. I need some base. I'm just going to pull some papers like this for the base. I don't know if I want to pull those, though. I'm thinking more something like this. Let's pull this. How many do I have? Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you know, I have these. What did I do with them? I could use these as a base, but these are more tags. I don't know if I want to use those. She goes on here. One of these go on here. I guess I haven't done her yet. Maybe I've done her and she's fallen off. Maybe I'll include some tags in there. I don't know. I was working on those a long time ago. So I guess I'll use these as the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. So a cluster is not that big. It's probably, what, an inch wide? So let's cut these. I might need another sheet. Let's get it out. Should I use another one of these? We'll give her 8 of them. I also wanted to do some bobby pin embellishments and some washi tape, fabric washi tape, and I can't find my double-sided washi tape. So I'm going to cut these at 1 inch. And I got these that I'm going to put on there, and maybe a butterfly or a flower or something. And I guess you kind of sew these together. That's my plan. Do I want to use this, that, this? I like this red and I like the gold. Now, will it go with this? This goes with it the best. And this kind of, but maybe this. I need something. This red isn't really working for me with that. Let's see. Maybe I need to get out that fabric again. Mary's talking to herself. Yeah. That might work, and this might work. Might use some snippets off of those. I've only got 8 of them. I don't know what I'm worried about here. Feel like I'm making 100 of them. All right. Mary's talking to herself. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Hi, Mark. Good morning, Mark. Hi, Susan. Susan says she's still asleep. 15 times 5 is 75. What did I say? 15. No, it was 15 times 15, not 15 times 5. It was 15 times 15. Because I was estimating how many wraps I had around the cardboard trim thing. And I was thinking I had about 15 wraps around it. And it was 15 inches. All right. I could tear these. Let's score and tear instead of let's score it. Do I want to use that? Usually when you score, you use it. I don't know. This might not score very good. No. Here's the back of that. Will that score? Now, hold it a minute. Sharon, what did you do, Mary, with the little tool I sent to you? I have it. I have it. This is embosser. I have a score here. I just have to find it. Here we go. I just want to give it a light score, maybe. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work. Can't find the... Yeah, this is where I'm going with this. I guess I'll continue on. No. Seeing what I'm doing is the trick. That one's pretty light. Let's just do this. I want them to have torn edges like this. And I have 8. So if I do 4 of these, I should be fine. Let's do it from this side. I just have to learn how to do this. That scored it real nice and neat. That isn't what I wanted, a nice, neat score. I want a torn score. So I don't do it so hard here. Because I want to tear it. Did I even get in it? No, I didn't. Just ignore me while I figure things out. One, 2, 3, 4. That should give me 8, but I'm going to do 2 more here. Just to have extra. Let's just fold that like that. Oh, buttons. That's what I wanted, some buttons. What, you're supposed to eat a chocolate every day with that advent calendar? I've already devoured 2 pieces of chocolate for breakfast. Now let's just rip these in half. Except I want to tear a little off of here. Come on. All righty. This is Mary's motto. Learn something new. If you're not learning, you're not growing. Mary knows she doesn't know it all. So learn something new. I'm going to keep that out. Maybe I'll put it on my... I don't have anything. Pin it to my curtain. All right. I'm debating about that. I kind of like it. I kind of like it like that. But I could also put those there. Let's cut some fabric. Let's cut these. Let's just tear them. I'm going to fold them. I don't know. Are they longer than the... I could put it like... I don't want my clusters too long, but I want these ladies on there. And my other alternative is to... Aren't clusters supposed to be about this width, about 2 inches? Let's just tear one here off here. See, if I put her on the bottom, she's going to get covered up. If I put her on top, she's going to cover everything up. I don't know if I'm going to use the ladies for this. They may not go. I have tags for the ladies. Let's put them over here. They're not going to work on here. We can use flowers and little flowers and butterflies falling out all over the place. And fabric. Let's cut some fabrics, tear some fabrics. Mary's talking to herself. You guys are probably correcting me 10 different ways, but oh well. Oh well. Is that going to be too thin? No, I don't think so. Let's rip this. Oh, it's going to curl up on me. I might have to cut it instead of ripping it. I kind of like it like that. I need to cut it bigger. Make a tag tie out of that. Make a little larger here. And probably some lace. Yeah, I got lace. Let's do... Ooh, there's more than one piece in there. This was pinned together with a safety pin. I didn't realize that. Ooh, that's pretty. They pinned these together. Did that for a reason, didn't they? I've only got 8. I was initially after this. And this. What happened to my cluster? Put it like that. Add some sort of a flower. I'm not sure this one is the one I want, but some sort of a flower. I want something else on there. I got the... Let's get some lace. Mary's talking to herself. Just ignore me. I'm thinking lace. Oh, I'm thinking what a mess. What's this? Oh, that's that stamper stuff. How about some book text too from the Sky Pilot, and some lace. Let me get out my lace. Let me get out my lace. I've got lots of little pieces around here. And will this work? Will this work? Yes, we'll bring it over there. Laces and ribbons. All right. Oh, buttons. Lucia sent me some buttons. I'll send some of her buttons back to her. She sent me this little box of buttons for my birthday. So we'll just send this right back to her, some of them. So let's see what I have. I'm building my cluster down here. I'm not sure that flower. Let's snip a piece of fabric. Oh, of course you're going to do that. Let's build the buttons. Let's get this off of my work area. I don't know about this. There's only one piece there. That's pretty. That's a pretty strong cotton. That's a nice piece of fabric. I'm thinking what I want to do here is put one on the back like that and have one coming through the front like that. Put this there. I'm thinking that flower's too light. Let's get a different flower. I might have to snip some of these flowers apart. That's a pretty flower. I'll have to cut that down a little. I'll have to cut some of these down. Let's snip. Oh, let's just tear it. You're tearing my... I am. Now let's cut this about here. Wrong scissors. Let's put this away before I lose them. Shall I zoom in? Mary's been talking to herself through all this, trying to figure out what I'm doing. There I go. I want to snip this off. Okay, let's put a piece of text in there. Let's just tear this. Let's tear the margins. You see how old this book paper is? If it tears like that, several sheets. Throw that away. I don't want it. Yeah. About in here, like so. Maybe we'll put that between the fabrics. Boy, you can hardly tell the wrong and the right side from that. Kind of like that. Like that. Put the flower on there. Want more of the text to show here. See, that's the thing with this. You start piling them up, what are you going to see? I guess you make some of these thinner so you can see stuff. Let's cut this off a little. This one. I'm not sure whether to make it half or one. We'll cut it in there. We'll experiment. So I can see the book text below. Let's put this on the back. Some flowers. There, I think I'm getting there. And she sent me all these buttons and stuff, pins. Ooh, that would look pretty on there. I'd have to break the pin. Now what I could do is poke a hole in there and sew it with sew this button on it. Put that shank in there and sew that button on it. I don't know. What else? Do I have any flat buttons? Sent me a key. Ooh, a key. That would be fun. And put the cameo on the key. Put just one cameo on that key. We'll do that. Mary's figuring things out here. You're just going to have to ignore me. I'll send Lucia her key back. I think what I'm going to do is kind of hold these together and poke 2 holes in there with my punch. With my little one. The little one. We'll see. We'll see how this works. And I'll sew them together. Doesn't have to be perfect all at once. This is my first one. Hold on to that. Hold on to that for me while I get my thread ready. Penelope and some thread. Let's use the pink thread. Let's just grab some out of here. If I only get 1 or 2 done, I'll be doing good. Yeah. Come on, get in there. Is that what I wanted to do? No. I don't know if I can thread this both at the same time or not, but we're going to try it with this thread. I did. Yay. I've never made clusters. I unthreaded my needle. This is the first cluster ever that I made. I got to rethread my needle. Yeah, I got DNA on it. I'll snip that part off. Might have to snip it off now because it's wet. And I have needle threaders. I don't have them out. There we go. Let's do this a couple times. And where's that key? I'm going to sew this key on there. So if I kind of wanted the key, well, the key can go on there. And then I'm going to put the cameo on the key. Let's sew the key on here. And let's just sew it on like that. I'm not even sure I have to poke holes with my punch because I think I can go right through this stuff. My needle's sharp enough. I didn't put any lace. I'll put lace on my next one. Is that going to hold it? Yeah, I guess so. Mary's attempt at clusters. This is the first cluster that I have clustered off of my page. I think I've clustered things on my page, but I've never really made clusters as embellishments. I don't want this to grow too thick. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Debating whether I need to put more. I don't think I do. I will just let it hang. And we could even let this hang. Let's knot it on the back though a little more. But that means I have to rethread the needle. You guys are hearing me talk to myself. All right. We'll just see what I can do here. Oh, let's take a piece of this. As long as we're sewing, let's take some of this. Let's just take a couple of these. We don't need a whole lot of them. Let's take 2 of them. And let's put them on the like that and let it hang. Maybe a little shorter. I'm going to unthread my needle if I'm not careful. I already did. About there. See, if I would just get things off of my work area as I'm working, I'd be okay. But no, I just let it clutter up. I'll fold it that way. I'll put it in like this. Now to rethread my needle again here. Let's see if I can get this. Go in there. You were almost in there. Well, let's just put it like that. Kind of get a hold of it here and come through my ribbon. I have no idea how strong this is going to be, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. I know I wanted to knot it a couple times. Yeah. And then we'll snip this off. We'll let this hang down too. It can always be snipped off. Now, let's put that cameo on it with some, probably should use E6000, but I'm going to use Glossy Accents because that's what I have out. I'm making clusters. Let's see how many I get made. I wanted to make some bobby pin embellishments, and I wanted to do some fabric tape, but I can't find my carpet tape. I'll have to do a search on it this morning. I may not get these mailed till tomorrow. Oh dear. I may not get them mailed till tomorrow, but I'm going to run my month, pay my bills and everything. It's that time of the month again. So this would give me this afternoon to work on these. I'm going to put this cameo on it right there. Oh, I would take that as a cluster. So I'm going to show it to you before I glue it down, because after I glue it down, I'm going to go set it and let it dry. But here it is, like that. And the ribbon will hang off of it. And then on the back, it looks like that on the back. So, and I don't know if they do anything on the back. I suppose you could put a paper clip or something there, but I think I'll just leave the backs. She can do as she wishes with it, because she might want to glue it down. Oops, better put it right side up. All right, I have to see how much. I have another package of this out. How much I have left in here. Well, what happened to the needle? Penelope's here. She says, yeah. No wonder nothing's coming out of it. It's all gooped up in there. I don't know if it'll just squeeze that stuff right back in there or not. We'll see. There we go. There we go. My first ever cluster, official cluster. And it's going to go to Lucia. All right, let's take and put these on a sheet here. And put them aside. And I'll make another one. Let's see what time is it? Let's talk to you guys. I've been off in my little world here. Barb says she's awake again. Beautimus, Marigold. Thank you, Lori. You're so encouraging. Hi, Journey. Aw, thank you. Suzanne says beautiful. Arlene says lovely. Actually, quite beautiful. And for the first one, thank you, Susan. See how that menu pops up just by, I have these beveled edges here. And sometimes when I'm holding my phone, these beveled edges pop up and I get that little menu thing. And I have to be real careful that I don't put you guys in timeout. Aw. Hi, Journey. Susan's in the house. Journey's here. Suzanne is here. How late were you up, Suzanne? You were in Rosemary's stream. It was getting late. I had to sign out. I would love to watch her, but... And then I was late getting on this morning anyway. Thank you, Arlene. Susan says, whatever bacteria that lives in your mouth will die without water and nourishment. Thank you. Well, I think I clipped it off because I clipped off the ends of those threads. So my DNA is not going to go to Lucia on the thread anyway. It might, if you handle something, you might get some DNA just from handling. I'm not real sure about that. Thank you guys for all your encouragement. If there are cluster rules, I probably break every single one. Are there rules for clusters? I have no idea. Suzanne says, use them, Mary. I have some like that I can send you. I thought that the clusters were the way you wanted to fit your project. Probably, Carla. Probably. I think some people just make clusters, make a whole bunch of them as embellishments so that they can, you know, just like the fussy cuts, you hunt through them when you want one. Susan says, what is Mary doing? I know she's using her trimmer groove another way. Oh, I was scoring the back of that scrapbook paper so I could tear it. I wanted torn edges, but I wanted to tear it along a line, so I scored it. No coma. It's commonplace phrase on Dee Dee's channel. The focus is having a field day. Oh, I've got autofocus off, Arlene. I have autofocus off. It should not be doing the focus stuff. Autofocus is off. So if it's autofocusing, there's something wrong someplace because my camera settings are set. I wouldn't be able to zoom in and out without having my camera, and my autofocus is off. Mark said hi. I think I said hi to Mark a while back. Yeah, that cameo trim is really fun. Carla says, Cheryl, sweet chocolatey dreams. I think Cheryl was getting sleepy. She went to sleep. Carla says, the store I bought cigar boxes is no longer there. Oh. Stacy Whithouse makes the crochet card. So I'm back with the last chat. You have those ladies, no rule in... I don't know which ladies you're talking about, Suze. You says you have those ladies. Hi, Violet. Good morning. Violet, you got me crocheting snowflakes now. I got out my white crochet thread and I started crocheting snowflakes. I don't know what I did with them. I put them over to the side. I crocheted another one last night. Two of them that I'm going to send to Lucia, I dipped in matte medium because I don't have starch and I didn't feel like going out to the store. So I just dipped it in matte medium. They came out pretty good. Then I'm sending her another one that's not dipped. So Violet's in here. Lori's here. Arlene, I think I can go make another cluster. This time, let's put some lace on the next one. I got out the lace, but I didn't. Let's get out. I got some of this pretty lace that's, I don't like it on the binding. So let's cut off a length of this. And let's just unbind it. I don't like it on the binding. I like my lace flat. I don't like it gathered. Well, certain things. These would make nice little angels. And maybe I will make some little angel decorations, but that's not for today. We're just going to use some of this in the, we're going to make some more cluster, another cluster. So Lucia sent me that key. She's getting her key back. I'll have to see what else is in that little box of buttons she sent me. I suppose you could even put something like this on your cluster if you wanted to. All right, let's see what's in here. Let's see what else is in she sent me. She sent me some little wrapped roses. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like a whole bunch of beads glued on a button or something. That's pretty heavy. That's like a rock. We'll keep that. Little buttons here. Let's just empty them and see what, ooh. This could hold something. Ooh, let's do one with this. Let's send this one back to her. So that'll be one. She sent me some little, oh, and here's a, we'll send, here's a quarter. This is from, is that a quarter or a dollar? I think that's a dollar. Can't read it. I'll keep that. Another little rose, ribbon rose. I might put that on one. She sent me this, but I'm not sure I want to, I might wear that. I'm not sure I want to break the pin off. I got broken jewelry that I can, sent me some of these little blings. I use a few of those. That had something on it. It's got an eagle. Ooh. I think this is a dollar. Yeah, it is. It says $1. I'm keeping my gold dollar. You're not getting your dollar back. Oh, look, there's some clock hands. We'll put that in the, maybe the gold piece with the clock hands. We'll send her some clock hands back. Maybe a gold button with that. This is a, looks like a, some sort of a bell or something in there. Not sure what that is. All right. I'm not sure about this one either. I've got some other charms. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get done. I got some other broken jewelry. We'll do this one and the clock one. I might save that button out and save some of these out. All right. All righty. So let's start. Let's see. I have the lace. I have this little piece that I need to snip. And I don't think I'm going to have to poke holes in it. I'll get rid of this. And that goes back in the box. I have this, some text paper. Come on. We don't want it too large. I'm just piling it up right now. Some text paper. I can put that over there. And put those up there. We're going to do this one first. That heart needs to come. There needs to be ribbon coming underneath of that heart. That needs to go like this. Somehow, like that. And we'll need a piece of this. And I think I'll put that on the back. All right, let's cut this off. Let's snip this a little. This is way too big. Snip it right in there. Yeah, and we need some sort of a, let's put this on the back. Like that. I kind of like that. And the ribbon. Ribbon might be a little much. Let's snip it off. Come on. I'll put the ribbon in here and put that on top of that. And I need a flower. What kind of a flower? Even we'll save that piece of ribbon. What kind of a flower do we want? Where's the rest of that pink flower that I cut? Mary's talking to herself again. A blue flower on there underneath of it. Is that too much? I think so. See, I need to sort this out so when I want something, I can go right to it instead of having to thumb through it. Let's see if I got a pink flower in here. A pinkish flower. Ooh, that rose. I have a smaller one. I think that'll do. All right, let's put these back. I got some yellow pinkish ones there. We'll keep those out. Let's put these away. They're spilling out the other side. Here's the one I cut off. Butterflies will come later. All right. So this is what I have. I have lace and fabric and text and rose and a piece of scrapbook paper and a rose, and then I'm going to put the ribbon on here like that, and then I'm going to glue this piece down. That makes a nice flat cluster. And she sent me this. Lucia sent this to me. I'm pretty sure this came from Lucia. If it didn't, apologies to the person who sent it to me, but I think it was Lucia. Now, do I want to put a cameo on here? A cameo might be too much. Oh, we could put it right up in the corner, right up at the top. Let's snip one off. I got plenty to play with here. I think a cameo's too much, unless I put it at the top of the ribbon. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's how I'll do it. So, lucky me, I gave Penelope back the needle. Let's get some more thread out. I think I'll be making clusters the rest of this stream. Oh, where'd you guys go to? I'm buffering. Let's get rid of all of this. Get rid of it. Get rid of all my notifications. Get rid of YouTube. Open YouTube back up again. There I am. There you are, everybody. Let's go to live chat. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Violet says, hi, Journey. He got his staples out yesterday. Yay, Violet. He's progressing very well. We're talking about Violet's husband. He's going up and down the stairs now on his own, only using a cane. That means less than up and down for me. Yay. Hi, Samantha Owens. Carla had to reboot. I had to refresh. I had to refresh. I was buffering, Carla. Hi, Ruth. Good morning, Ruth. For those who came in, I'm making clusters. I'm on my second one. I did some other things this morning. I forgot what I did. My head goes a million different ways. This is the first one I made. It's got it. This key Lucia sent to me, so I'm sending it back to her. I'm pretty sure this came in the package that Lucia sent to me. And I've got a key, a flower, a cameo, little cameo on there, and some fabric and a textbook page. I don't have any lace in this one, but there it is. And let's set it back over here. I'm getting ready to do my second one here. I've stacked everything up. I'm getting ready to snip some thread here. Oops. I like to double my threads. And I don't think I'll need quite as much, but I don't put enough on there. I keep unthreading it. So this is crochet thread. I got a lot of it. Let's see, Ruth is in here. Arlene's here. Arlene says, you are thinking out loud and we learn from my thought processes. That's dangerous, Arlene. I got some DNA that Susan says won't thrive if it's not moistened. But I cut all that in stuff off anyway. Ruth said, good morning. Violet says, oh, Mary, I thought you were talking to us, telling us what you were thinking as you go along. Aw, thank you, Journey. You know, they would be adorable as paper clips, but I'm going to send them as clusters so that she can do, if she wants to make paper clips out of them, she can. But if she wants to put them in flat someplace on something, she can do that too. Oh. I was thinking I'd like to make some bobby pin embellishments, but I don't know if I'm going to get that done. You know what? I think I will poke a hole in. Well, can I go in there? Go. I need to come from the back to the front. Well, maybe I'll do it this way here. We'll see. I guess I liked having that hole in there. I was poking holes in it. I was thinking I wouldn't need it to do it anymore, but it looks like I do. There we go. Now hold on to that little loopy doopy. I'm just kind of holding on to everything. I'm going to have to come from the back to the front. See if I can do that without losing it all. I want to come through the ribbon. I'm getting there. And through that loop. There we go. Once I get that first loop in there, I'm good because it's holding it together. And then I can just kind of stitch her up here. Really don't have to put too much of a, but I guess I'll just use what I have on my needle. Maybe I won't. I put a lot on there. But if I don't put a lot of thread on my needle, I'm continually unthreading my needle as I handle it. Get in there. And I opened Happy Mail this morning and they were laughing at me because I was thinking gingerbread house and they were saying, Mary, that's an advent calendar. I didn't hear or see advent calendar. I saw gingerbread houses and the little doors that you open for the advent calendar, I saw as doors on the gingerbread house. Now this thread, I think I'll snip off because my ribbon's hanging on the front. So I'm just going to kind of knot it in here. This, I'm going to try to keep this flat. Penelope, you can have your needle back. Let's just snip this off. You know what I think I'll do is take a piece of paper, maybe even a flower, and put on the back of this to cover up that knot. And maybe I need a bigger one. And that way the knot won't be, it'll be in there, but it'll be covered up. So let's do that with this, maybe. And what did I do with it? Let's put it on there. Probably should have held it down with some double-sided tape, but okay, now we're going to put the, she sent me this little heart thing. You know, I feel like you guys can't see what I'm doing. Let's zoom in one more. She sent me this little heart piece. It's so pretty. So I'm going to send it back to her. And I'm going to put the cameo up here at the top. Let's snip the bottom thread so that cameo doesn't need to be there. There. So I'm going to glue it with this. And I'm hoping the glossy accents is going to be enough to hold this down. I'm getting to the bottom. I'm going to have to open some more. And I think it will be if I just don't disturb it. Aunt Beck, I was doing something with flowers, and she says, Mary, set it aside and leave it alone, and it will dry. So I think I'll do that with this, only I want those ribbons to come down more. Ew, I gotten a little messy in there. Come on, ribbon. Come over that way. That's caught on the heart. Ah! That might be a little messy. We'll see. I'll just tell her it's my second one ever. If it's messy, I'm sorry. There. So we're going to put that on the paper. Shall I go for a third one? One, two. Let's go. Maybe I'll make 4 of them. Maybe I'll even get 4 of them done this morning. What time is it? 7:30. I think I can make another one, but I'm going to have to find, I saved this out. I don't know. Oh, I was going to do those clock hands. I need something to put in those clock hands, like a clock. Oh, you know what? Suzanne sent me that clock button, but I think I haven't. Oh, let's see. Oh, where's the package she sent to me? Suzanne, what did I do with your Happy Mail? It's over here someplace. I had it in my hands this morning. See, when I want it, I can't put my fingers on it. I put that right back in Suzanne's envelope. And it bothers me when I do those things. Where's Suzanne's Happy Mail? She said, Mary, you lost my Happy Mail. No, I put it someplace. I didn't lose it. I put it away. Well, I'm not going to go hunting for it because I don't see it right offhand. It's over there someplace. Let's go to my whatnot box and see what I have in my whatnot box. See, I've got those charms. Let's just dump it out. It's in my whatnot box. Here's a clock button. Here's a clock button. No, that's a clock button. We'll use that. What else can we use? We're going to make 2 more. Oh, I've got a little elephant here. Little elephant charm. We'll use that. This I've been saving forever. This I got, when did I get this? Life's Journey. And I hung it on the dashboard of my car, one of my cars. I think I got this in the early 90s. If I'm right, this is a Sarah Coventry piece. I can't remember. I think I got this from Sarah Coventry. And it hung in my car off of the radio knob or one of the heater knobs forever and ever and ever. And now I have it. I got some more stuff in there. Now, let's see. We're going to do the clock button and what? The elephant button. I'm going to put something else with the elephant. What? Some of these I got from Nana Mo. Sent me some of those square buttons. Some of these Paris ones, and I've been saving them. I could send her my booty line doodle. Aw. Some of these are cute. Bonjour. And this is a doodle. It says, these are my spiky leaves, my radiation. I should do more of those on there and use them for... Here, I could save that out. This is cluster fodder. This is my very first flower that I made using the rounded piece. Ooh, that's nice. We'll save that out. Here's a postage stamp. Here's a bead. Is this one I made or one that was sent to me? I think this is one that was sent to me. A paper bead. I'm going to keep that. Some of this stuff was sent to me. Kind, true, free, brave. Yep, this is, oh look, and these were my clock, no, that's a bobby pin. I have some clock hands someplace. Yeah. Got some little wrench charms, some buttons. Yeah, let's put some of this stuff back in here. I got what I want. I got the elephant and the clock. Got some little bling. Yeah, I got a lot of cluster fodder here. I don't think I'll use these blue flowers. I'll use something else on that elephant. I'm pretty sure these flat buttons came from Nana Mo. I think Suzanne sent me some too. I got some from somebody else too. Oh, here's a little boy. Or is that a man? It's a young man. There's a Santa Claus stamp. She likes Christmas. I might sneak that on there, maybe on the back someplace. I'm going to save that out. Save those clock hands out. Yep, this is my whatnot box. It's getting full. I had it all emptied one time. I had it all emptied. Now it's getting full again. Yeah, let's save that out. Well, I want to make 4 clusters. And if that's all I get done for the rest of the stream, that so be it. I made this when I still lived in Wisconsin. I called it a whatnot box because it holds whatnots. It holds a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of lace on it. It's kind of a cluster in itself. It's got some Tim Holtz paper, some washi tape. There we go. I wanted to make some double-sided tape today, and I don't know what I did with that carpet tape. That frustrates me. All right, so let's start out with fabric. I got this little piece left. I got some lace. I might put this on the back like that. And I got one of these and some text paper. Where's my torn text paper? Did I put that up here? No, I put it over here. Let's tear out a piece of text paper. We'll put that on the back too. And there, like that. And I need more. But let's snip off the lace here. I need another piece of fabric. I got this. Snip off a piece in here. Do I want that on top? Yeah, I think, well, like that maybe. And, you know, I have that. I could tear it down a little. And we're going to do the clock. I got the clock hands. She sent me some clock hands. I don't know. You can't see them on this, though. I need something that you can see them like. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. I knew that was coming. Let's put some black. I think you can see it better on those clock hands on black. Let's put a strip of black on there. Like that. Oh, maybe not that big. I want the clock hands to show. Like that. And sew through that. Is that enough? And then the clock will go there. And shall I put a cameo on there someplace? I think I should have a cameo on every one of them. Cameo will come up over in here maybe. Maybe I'll make the clock down lower. All right. Put this down in here like that. Sew through the hands. I have to hold on to those. Put the button on there. The button is going to be my issue. I could sew that button on. Maybe make the clock hands come up above. Put the cameo on it and put the clock down here. But the hands are not on the clock. I don't like that. But the problem is this button is rounded. But it does have holes in there. But I don't know if my needle will fit through it. It does. So that's less of a worry. Let's do this first. All right. After the sneeze comes the sniffles. Pardon me for a minute. After the sneeze comes the sniffles. All right, let's get some thread out here. We're sticking with the pink. And do I want some ribbon on there? I think I do. Let's cut some ribbon off. About like that. We'll do that on the back. It would probably be easier if I glue these things down first instead of trying to sew them together all in my hand. But I never do things the easy way. Why would I do it the easy way? That would be too easy. I'm getting out a length of thread here. I'm going to thread my needle. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do with that elephant. So I may not get this mailed until tomorrow because I do want to make some fabric tape. I want to make her a card. Get in there. Part of the problem is I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Now let's just pick this up. Want those clock hands to be lower. Cut onto everything. Should put them together with a paper clip or something, but I don't do that. I have to make it hard on myself. Then I feel like I've created something. All right. Now, I think I'll put this one first. No, I need the black. I don't want too much black because it'll cover up everything, but I want enough that the hands will show. Okay. Come on. Now I have to be careful where I stitch that big one because it's got an open end. Let's see if I can stitch around the... Oops, we don't want to do that. Did I get in that? Yeah, Mary probably makes it harder on herself than she needs to, but there you go. I do it. I'm going to get off of there. I'm going to come around and in there, tack that down. She'll have a little loop in there if she wants it. And the button, the clock button will go over. The clock button will go in there. I better put it right side up though. I'm thinking before I should probably glue that. I don't know. We'll see how it stitches. Mm-hmm. Now I wonder if I can get my needle through that button. Let's try it. Let's try it. Coming up through that. Where's my button? Make sure the 12 is the right way. Put my button on there. Come on through. Yay! Except it's swishing around on me. Put it over there. And here we go. Now let's see if we can do it again. It's a little wonky. The hands move. I hope that I might have to put some glue in there. I'm a little worried about that one. If you think I'm doing this the hard way, I probably am. But I don't feel like I've created anything unless I make it hard on myself. Let's go back in there. I'm just making excuses. Making excuses. Now, where's my... come on. Through the hole. There you go. The clock's a little wonky. I don't know. I might have to bring that over a little. Back out. And right in. There. There we go. Now I got that ribbon in there. Of course, I pull the wrong one. I have a crochet hook in here someplace. That caught in there. I didn't want that in there because the tail comes down that way. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. I'm getting there. This one's a little harder to do because it's kind of wonky. But I want to get it in there tight. And I think I'm going to have to put some glue on those hands just to help hold them down. And I didn't pull that through. Doggone it. There. Pull my needle down a little. There. I think I'm getting it. The elephant will be easier. Now I want to put my cameo. Put my cameo up above it. I think I lost some of the paper. I think I tore off some of the paper. The cameo might be too much. But I want a cameo. Let's do it this way. Let's put the cameo on here and put this up in here. That might work. Put that down like that. Let's glue that down. My cameo will go up in there, kind of above the clock. All right. Kind of hold on to that. I think I can secure this thread on the back now. I think that's on there pretty good. I'm getting hungry. I guess I'm not going to go to the library or post office today. I can wait till tomorrow's my run errands day. I might miss Becky's live stream tomorrow because I have several things I need to do. They quit. They didn't want to pay the garbage people to recycle our newspapers, and we have a big stack of newspapers. So I called the garbage place and said, can I bring them up on my own? And they said I could. So my car is full of newspapers in the back, and I got to go get rid of those. I got to go to the bank and the post office and pay my phone bill, and all that other stuff happens tomorrow. So I may not make it to Aunt Beck's live stream in the afternoon. The other alternative is to wait until Thursday, and I want to get this out in the mail. We're going to do it just like that. There it is. That one's done. Let's put it on. I'm going to do 4 of them. I'm going to do one more. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Oh, Mary, I thought you were talking to us. Oh, I read that. Violet said, thanks, lady, not original idea. I watched Tanya McGuire making plenty of painty papers, and she would just go flip them behind her on the floor. And that's when I decided I needed to protect my carpeting. How are you doing that? I've been putting them on clothes drying racks. Let's see what she's doing. That's a great idea, Violet. Let's see. I brought a cheap oak shower curtain from the dollar store and throw it on the floor and then throw my painty papers on top of it. Well, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, Violet. I'm going to do that too now. Violet bought a cheap shower curtain from the dollar store, and when she does her painty papers, she puts that on the floor, and then she has a place to put all of her painty papers. I was spreading newspaper out over the carpeting. But I like the shower curtain idea. That's a great idea. Okay, I got 3 clusters there to send her. Let's make one more. And I'm going to use the elephant this little elephant charm here. You can't see him very well. He just, he's kind of a cheapy thing. Well, I didn't call him cheapy. I got him at Hobby Lobby. But he does have a, I don't know if my needle will go through that. Yeah, no, needle doesn't go through the, needle won't go through that one either. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to put him down. If I get a different needle, the eye isn't going to be big enough to put my thread through. So I'll probably have to glue him down. Geez, I'm hungry. So, and I kind of want him to show up too. So I'm going to have to put, maybe I'll put him on black paper too so that he shows up. So, and how about using this? I don't know. That's a little much. I had another one out here. I have this one out. Ooh, this one's kind of cool. I can have that button hanging down. Let's keep that out. I'll keep that for another day. So, last one here. If you're getting bored with me, I'm going to make 4 of them. Oh, I got the Santa Claus stamp. We're going to put the Santa Claus stamp on this one too. Probably on the back of it. So I have lace. And I think I used all that brown. Oh, I've got this purple ribbon. I've got this purple. Will that look good with it? This purple trim. Got a whole bunch of this. Where did I get this? I don't remember. Let's do some purple trim. Got a little piece of purple trim. I'm going to have to get out another fabric here. Let's see. We can use this. Let's just snip a piece of it off. And, oops. And let's go for this again because that's pretty dark. And I'm cutting about let's do that tear side here. I'm cutting about a little over an inch maybe. All right. So let's turn this one upside down, put this one here. I need some paper in between. So one of these, some text paper. So, oops, that's torn wonky. Let's get another one. Look, the Lady Charlotte. Oops. I'm going to have to put all these little bits and pieces in a bag and mark it cluster fodder or something. Or just put them in a bag. Okay. Now, do I want this on top? Of this. And some black. Because I want my elephant charm to show up. Eight o'clock, I'm getting hungry. My brother hasn't gotten up yet. He's usually up and opening that front door by now. But he was up at 4 this morning, so he's probably sleeping. All right, we'll put that in there. It's time to snip this off. We can save those. And I'm thinking I'm going to tear this. That's got the chain on it. Let's keep the chain. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I probably can't answer you. I'm going to put the elephant charm up in there. But he's going to have to be really glued down because he's got a beveled inside. So if I glue him down, I'm going to have to glue him down with tacky glue or something. And I think I'll let the ribbon show out the back. But you know, I'm going to put the Santa Claus stamp on the back. Maybe I'll cover the ribbon up with the Santa Claus stamp. I'm going to put the Santa Claus stamp on there for fun. Because I know Lucia likes Christmas. So I think, oh, what was I going to do? I was going to do this. Yeah. Let's put that over here. It's getting a little fat, but I wanted that one on it. And we'll sew it in there. I think I can get that. It's a little fat. That ribbon kind of, maybe I'll put a ribbon on the back and let it stick out a little. We'll do that later. Alrighty. So I think I'm ready to stitch because I'm going to put the elephant charm here. And maybe my little cameo in the middle of that button. We got to put a cameo on it. Let's get the cameo off. Let's put the cameo down here. Is that too much? I don't think he shows up very well. He needs a... Where's my black scrap paper? What did I do with it? See, I need to get this stuff. Oops, sorry, I gave you a ride. What did I do with my black scrap? You're still wiggling? Sorry about that. I had black scrap. Did I throw it away? No. Did it fall on the floor? Can't see. I don't see it down here. What did I do with my black scrap? Brr. Take a breath, Mary. It's here someplace. Maybe I put it over there. No. I'm looking on the floor. I don't see it on the floor. Come on, I had it here. How can I lose things in 3 feet of space? How can I lose that black scrap? Did I put it up there? No. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Did you guys see what I did with? Hi, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, I'm making clusters, I think. I lost my black scrap paper. Here it is. It was blending in with the dark. I want some black scrap on this. Elephant. One more. Tear down in here. I'm going to glue him. Where's he at? I'm going to glue him on here. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want him. Like that, I think. But then that just leaves the center. So maybe I want to move him down more. Move this button up more. Put him on there. Put my cameo up there. Maybe I'll put the cameo on the back. I got that button. I could put him over that thread. This is going to go on the back with this. I'll do that. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't think you can see them very well. That's my problem with it. Come on. It's about as far as I'm going to go, I think. I'm going to have to glue my elephant. This is a little elephant charm. I'm going to have to glue him down. Maybe what I should do is glue this onto here like that. Put my cameo on it. Maybe down here like that. Put my cameo on that. Only right side up. All right, that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to fiddle with it all morning. Let's glue this down on there. Just let that kind of the fringe of the button cameo show. So let's glue this down. Mary's talking to herself. Who's in here? Let's see. It probably stuck to my clothes. It was stuck up above on my crochet thread, my skein of crochet thread. All the more for me. Journey says, Susan, I can't get to go down. I get my mouth and it comes up. Scott loves to bake cornbread. Oh, break cornbread into buttermilk. My dad liked to do that. Only not buttermilk. We didn't have buttermilk. He just used plain milk, but he was always breaking it. That must be a Southern thing, Aunt Beck. I think I'm about out of glossy accent here. I think that's a Southern thing with the cornbread and the milk. So my dad liked to do that. My dad was from Oklahoma. Let's see if I can get in the... Oh, there's my pen. Well, there it is again. Yeah, there we go. Just got to get it going here. I'm going to glue that on so I can come back with my cameo in there. All right, let's stitch this down. This is my last one, and then I'll show them all 4 of them again. But I want to put my ribbon, my little ribbon here. I was wanting to get this on there, but that might be a little much. I want to put the postage stamp. Where's my Santa Claus postage stamp? After I stitch this down, I'm going to put the Santa Claus postage stamp on the back because I know Lucia likes. All right, I think I'm ready to stitch after all that yakking. So let's get this out of the way. There's my elephant. There's my cameo. All right. Here's my needle. Here's my thread. And yeah, this will probably be the last one. I'm trying to think what else I did this morning. Oh, I finished gluing that collage piece together. Is that all I've done this morning? I do a lot of talking through that stuff. I do a lot of talking through it all. Okay, but this is crooked now. And this stitch will be covered up, I think. Maybe not. I might have to put something in there to cover it up. It's a little far down for the elephant charm. Maybe some of that purple ribbon. Now, once I get one or two in there, I'm okay. Oops. Wow, Mary. Where you going, lady? I think that might be pretty good because that's not that much on there. And what I want on the back here or on the front, we're going to put some purple ribbon on here. Shall I glue it on? My cameo is going to come there. And my elephant is going to come here. Ooh, I'm liking that. But you know what? I need something. I can't get my needle through there, but maybe I can thread some thread through there. I'd like a teeny beeny little ribbon, but I don't think I'm going to get that either. Unless I thought I had an extra piece here. Goodness knows where it's at. Here. Let's see if I can split this. Cut a teeny beeny little piece. I don't know if it'll split for me. I bet if I could cut it though. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just got to be teeny beeny. And what I should do is probably fold it up if I can. And fold it again. I don't know if that'll work or not. We're going to try it. Glue on my thumb. That didn't work. Let's just cut it. Kind of hard to see what I'm doing. I can't see where I'm going. What is Mary doing? I'm cutting a teeny beeny strip off of this ribbon because I want it smaller. I don't want it 1/4 of an inch. I want it 1/16 of an inch. I want to thread it through this elephant charm. I can't get my needle through it. So I'm hoping I might need the pin head. There we go. I just want a little ribbon. Oh, I'm laughing. I dropped him. Almost Drop them through. There we go. Let's give them a double knot. I don't work very good in miniature because my hands are too clumsy and big. Come on, get in them around there. Yeah, I need a crochet hook. Or out in the other room because I was crocheting that snowflake. There we go. There we go. Oh, all that work. But he looks good on there now. All right, so I'm going to put this cameo down there. I'm going to put a snip of this floral on here. Cover up this. And we'll put my elephant there. And then on the back, I still have my needle threaded here. I think I'm done with it. Let's give it one more knot just to be sure. On the back, I'm going to put my Santa Claus stamp. He's completely out of character, but Santa Claus goes everywhere. And Lucia likes Christmas. You can have your needle back. So let's do that first. Let's put my Santa Claus stamp on here. He needs to be a little colored. He needs some brown here. Let me get down in here. Maybe I should do it over here. There we go. Now I need to wipe that up. Let's get some of this and wipe it up on here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm way off over on the edge where I sprayed that spray. I used some distress stain. I got some at Hobby Lobby for $3 one time or another. Okay, we're going to glue Santa Claus down on here. So let's do that next. I'm about done. This is my last one. Yeah, I think I'm getting almost all of the glossy accents out of there. I'll have to open a new, I got a new one. I don't know if that's going to hold it. Let's put it that way. We'll see later. Well, we'll just put that on there if it wants to be there. Put that on there. I think I'm going to have to open this new package of glossy accents. I think this one's about done for. I'll cut it open later. Use the last of it later. I've had this around for a while. Glossy accents is another thing I throw in the cart when I go to Hobby Lobby. Because I only get to Hobby Lobby once a month. I throw a glossy accent in there and a fine line paint applicator. Kind of, don't tell them. It's kind of my go-to. Alrighty. I'm going to do, hopefully that's, I'm going to have to snip this, I think. Let's snip it with this one. All right, we're going to glue this down. We're going to glue this little ribbon thing down here. I'll just let it hang. Come on. Now, where's my needle? I had two of them out. Where's the other one? There it is. And then pick it up with my finger. Grr! Get off of my finger. And then we're going to put some more on there, hopefully. And we're going to glue this down. And then I'm going to put my cameo down in here. Ah, I pulled it right up. I pulled everything up. See, that's why I can't work. I'm too clumsy with this stuff. My fingers are too big. Get back on there. I pulled it right up with my finger. I think I'm going to put some hand sanitizer on my hands. I get that stickiness on my fingertips. Pancake. Straight up. Nope. Agreed, Barb. Susan can have my buttermilk. Arlene. Scott loves to break cornbread up into buttermilk and eat it. You guys are way ahead of me again. I'm way back behind. Susan says, we have so many thrift stores. I guess they have to be in comparison with each other. Goodwill got run out of town. No one would go there. Hi, Pam. The sound of children's laughter. Hi, Pam, the sound of children's laughter. I like your Goodwill bags. My friend sells new jewelry, the inexpensive stuff. All right, I'm ready to put my cameo on. Sheesh. This has been a lot of work. Let's put my cameo on here. I think my Santa Claus stamp is going to be good. Now this has got the beveled inside there. So I don't know if the glossy accents will hold it. I'm going to put this on with tacky glue because it's a little bit thicker glue. And let's stuff it in there. Come on. Not the ribbon. You see, and I'm thinking that tacky glue is a thicker glue to hold it down better. Of course, the ribbon has to go right to the glue after I cut it all off. And that might be too much. It might all squish out on me. I think it is. Let's see if I can get a little of that scooped up a little. See if I can't scoop a little of this up. I'm such a messy person. Put my hands right in it. Where's my other? Well, I know what let's do. I'll scoop it up. We'll leave it like that for a minute. Now, let's see if I can't. I'm hoping that this tacky glue will hold all this down. in there. And I think it will if I just leave it alone because it's squeezing out the edge. But I wanted to show you the back, so hold on to these for a minute here and see the back with the Santa Claus stamp. I'll be showing them again. Fingers are messy here. He is what he is, what he is. So there's that fourth and last one. Now let's clean this off and put a pin in it for next time, and put the cap. After you put the pin in it, the cap doesn't go on too good, but there we go. I'll put that down there so I can clean it out later. So let me show you my 4 clusters. That's about all I got done this morning in the collage, I think. But I think they're worth it. I think they're worth it. This one has the key and the cameo. I put the cameo on the key. On the back is just a ribbon. You know, I should put the postage stamp here. Let's put that postage stamp on the back. Just for the fun of it. With tacky glue. Just for the fun of it. Come on. So there's that one. It's got a key and a cameo. And by the way, Lucia sent me the key. So she's getting her key back. This looks like a cloison heart. And she sent me that. She's getting it back. And there's a cameo. I put a cameo on every one of them. Nothing on the back except for scrapbook paper. This one is a clock. She sent me the clock hands. Suzanne sent me a clock button, but this isn't it. This is like it. And there's a cameo. And there's nothing on the back except for a loop. And then here's the elephant one with the button and the cameo. Kind of wanted that to go down a little. Oops, now it's down, Mary. There we go. And then there's the Santa Claus on the back. So those go to Lucia as part of her. Now, I wanted to do some fabric washi tape. And I can't find my double-sided tape. It's here someplace. So I'm going to do a hunt for that this afternoon and finish up that. I wanted to do some bobby pin embellishments, but I think I'll hold off on those and just do the double-sided tape. You saw what else I did yesterday. But today I finished up I finished this. Let's zoom out. I finished this up today. Is that too much? So let's move this here and these here. That's about all I got done today. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I had fun doing all of this. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Aunt Beck said, Scott to take into work. Aunt Beck is going to live at 8 Eastern tomorrow night. Oh, good, Aunt Beck. I'm glad because, yay. Okay, you have to bake 2 pies and make a tray of ham salad sandwiches for Scott to take into work tomorrow. I'm glad you're doing that because my day tomorrow is my day to go pay all my bills, and I've got to run some extra errands. And I was thinking I wasn't going to make it into stream in the afternoon. But if you stream at night, I will make it. Yay! Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Carla. Oh, she said, Becky, now I'm hungry. Oh, there it is. Gorgeous clusters. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Arlene. I hear that, Susan. I have joint issues. Oh, and not with those marijuana who's jokers. And let's see, Susan, I hope your back gets better. I have to say that word real fast because I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. I don't know what I can do anymore on YouTube. I just don't know. They haven't demonetized one of my videos in a long time, but I'm always wary. Journey had to leave. Susan says, I have to walk around for a bit. My back is throbbing. If Mary is gone, thanks Mary and everyone else for the company. Yeah. It's 8:30. I think Kathy Berg will be coming on in a little bit. I think she comes on at 10 Eastern. So that's 9 for me. So I'm getting ready to sign off. Oh, it's Pam Foster. Okay, thanks, Pam. I'm glad Aunt Beck posted that she's going to go live tomorrow night at 8 Eastern, which will be 7 Central. Look, I still have these little things out. I'll put them back in this little button. Lucia sent me this little box of buttons. I don't know if you can see it up there. Let me put these in here. So I've been pulling out of here to send her some of it back. On the cluster, the key and the cloison and the clocks on the hand came from Lucia. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and thank you all for coming in. Wish you a very nice day. Mary, will a trip to the craft stores be included in your bill paying activities? Always, Pam. Always. Because after you pay bills, you've got to have some fun. So I usually go to the Goodwill up in the town where I go to Hobby Lobby. Their Goodwill up there is not too bad. The one down here where we get our groceries, I don't know. They got some younger people running it, and I don't know. It isn't what it used to be. Every now and then I'll get something. Aunt Beck, Christmas themed prompts sound like fun. Oh, let's see what Aunt Beck is saying here. She said, we will do borders and a dirty dozen prompt session with a Christmas card theme in mind. Yay, Aunt Beck, because I need to do Christmas cards. Yay, Aunt Beck. All right, everyone have a really good day and go out and enjoy the world around you. Have a great day. Bye.